When I first heard about the health benefits of flotation tanks, I couldn't believe my ears, so naturally I had to see for myself. I caught up with Nick Dunnan at the state-of-the-art centre, Beyond Rest in Paran, and experienced firsthand the euphoria of floating. Now, I've heard somewhere on the grapevine that floating actually gives you superpowers. How is this so?
If you go in there a number of times, even if you're going in, people coming for stress or back pain relief, if they're floating there 5-10 times, they'll get to a point where they begin to start to question, why am I doing this, why am I doing that, and they begin to find their passion, their purpose. When you find that passion, purpose, and constantly focusing that, then you begin to find your superpower. So when you're in there floating on 500 kilograms of Epsom salt, so buoyant in there, water heated to your skin temperature, air heated to your skin temperature, after a period of time, you lose track of where the water is and where the water ends, so it gives that feeling of floating in space. You can have inner journeys where you may be flying with dolphins around and doing all that kind of thing, which there are many stories that we've heard and different experiences I've had where you may get to that level, but that's only once in a while. Ultimately, naturally you may see lots of lights and things like that happening, but the feeling of floating in space and stars flying around, that's one constant. If I find that across tens of thousands of conversations I've had, is that is a consistent reality, you could call it, that happens in the tank, or but getting to that nothingness is where all the good stuff happens.
Wow, so I have quite a rich inner world. But for all the trippers out there that want to come in here and experience aliens and dolphins and multi-dimensional realities, they really are just states of consciousness, aren't they? So you're just sort of going through the layers of the mind.
Yeah, exactly. And don't get too attached. And the thing, expectation, that's another thing, is a lot of people YouTube float tanks and then see this, and the expectation is they want to go and talk to God or whatever, or talk to aliens or have some crazy trippy experience, and ultimately it's just going to come back as you're going to get nothing. There's going to be darkness, but it's just going to have that feeling of I've been here before and this is perfect and beautiful. So all the rooms are designed the geometry of a hen's egg, which is the same geometry between the Earth and the Moon and the universe. So everything within that little space there is replicating the universe, so giving, really enhancing that feeling of floating within space in the pod. So energetically it's doing a lot more. And then we've got the didgeridoo lights as a testament to the elders of the elder tribes within the Aboriginal community that we've got here, and the spirits of the land to really enhance that flotation experience.
So what are the healing benefits of flotation?
The healing benefits is reduces stress, blood pressure, it improves your sleep, so floating in all the magnesium, absorbing the magnesium through our skin so that we have a really good deep night's sleep, improves focus, clarity. That's one of the major things that a lot of people say after their floats, is they just have this clarity of mind. Back pain relief, we have a huge amount of people that come in and float with infused discs in their spine, big problems in their back, and for the first time they don't feel any pain.
Thanks so much, Nick. I'm so impressed with the whole space here and the whole experience, and talking to you has been a wealth of absolute knowledge and wisdom. Where can people find out more about Beyond Rest and floating?
You can go to beyondrest.com.au. On there we've got a list of all the benefits if that's what you're looking about, how flotation works, all the medical studies if you want to go into the science sides of things. And then a little bit of information about our centre and how we've designed it.